Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to News Report TV. So let's talk about the recent occurrences between Tasha K and Cardi B from a lawsuit that stems all the way back from 2019. So according to Yahoo.com, originally, the YouTuber Tasha K was ordered to pay $4 million to Cardi B or secure a bond covering the entire amount. The latest development in the defamation case comes after a judge ruled against Tasha in January. That was January of 2022. Saying the gossip blogger made damaging claims about the Grammy-winning artist, referring to Cardi B. Tasha K, legally known as LaTasha Kibi, is now in the process of appealing her case. Billboard reports, the judge said the YouTuber can only pause the judgment if she posts a supersedes, which is a bond covering the entire amount. The money will be awarded to Cardi if Tasha loses her appeal. Cardi filed her lawsuit in 2019 saying Tasha has engaged in a malicious campaign to damage the artist's reputation. One of Tasha's videos cited in the lawsuit states that Cardi performed sex acts with beer bottles on effing stripper stages. Attorneys also said that the blogger made numerous other damaging claims, including statements about Cardi contracting herpes, working as a prostitute, cheating on her husband, and using drugs. In the ruling in January, the judge held Tasha liable for defamation, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. After being ordered to pay more than $2.5 million in damages and another $1.3 million in legal fees, Tasha appealed the verdict. The YouTuber said that the judge withheld key details from jurors and it was very lopsided trial. So that is where this appeal is stemming from. It's like it was an ongoing battle between Cardi B and Tasha K. And so finally Cardi B filed a lawsuit against Tasha K and won. So the reason why Tasha K is back in the news lately is because now the appeal that Tasha K filed has been denied. According to BuzzFeed News, YouTuber and gossip blogger Tasha K has lost her appeal against the defamation lawsuit filed by winner Cardi B. An Atlanta jury initially ruled in the rapper's favor when the case concluded in January of last year and ordered Kibi to pay the rapper the sum of $4 million for defamation, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The controversial creator, whose legal name is LaTasha Kibi, issued an apology on Twitter. In a now deleted post, she wrote, "Today, we throw in the white flag. What happened will never happen again. To Cardi and her team, I apologize sincere. We live and learn." So, So it looks like her post, I'm not sure where that quote came from, but I do see a post where it says, "Damn winos, we lost the appeal against Cardi B. Sad day. But I'm going to be all right. I appreciate all your love and support throughout this fight. Today we throw in the white flag." Okay, she did say that. Okay. It just kind of omitted the beginning there. Okay, so see you all on Wednesday on YouTube. Okay, so on Instagram, Kibi shared a screenshot of her apology along with the caption, "Talk about a check my mouth can't cash." Kibi lost her appeal on Tuesday after the Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit concluded that the content creator, who has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, failed to provide enough compelling evidence of her innocence. Defendant LaTasha Kibi asked for a new trial, saying that there was insufficient evidence for the jury verdict against her, but as she all but admits, she didn't make either of the required post-verdict motions in the district court. The appeals court wrote, "She never tells us where in the 5,500-page record the district court's alleged errors can be found," the court added. Because Kibi's briefs falls well short of what we require, she has abandoned this argument. BuzzFeed News has contacted Kibi and Cardi for comment, but did not receive a response before deadline. The lawsuit, first filed in 2019 by Cardi B, whose real name is Belkilis Almansar, came in response to several defamatory comments Kibi made online and in her videos for her YouTube channel, Unwind with Tasha K. Kibi made spurious claims about the rapper, including that she had performed a sex act with a bottle, had been unfaithful to her husband, rapper Offset, and had contracted herpes. In her appeal to the initial ruling, Kibi claimed that the jury was presented with lopsided evidence. In October, Kibi was ordered by a judge to either pay up or secure a bond while her appeal was being considered. Despite initially vowing to fight the ruling all the way to the Supreme Court, if need be, the 41-year-old appeared to concede with the latest outcome and uploaded an edited photo of herself dressed in a McDonald's uniform along with the caption, "Tasha K gets a job. I will let y'all know what part-time gig I get so I can pay off this damn debt. I ain't got it, but I'm gonna get it." The state of Kibi's finances remains unclear. The Georgia blogger has joked about having no more than $1,083 in her bank accounts had previously spoken about plans to relocate to Africa, leading lawyers for Cardi to warn that Kibi was taking steps to avoid payment. So, okay, so, yeah, so, I mean, there's not much to really, there's not really much to assert about this. I think this was just very, very foolish of Tasha K. I'm not sure why she continued to, I mean, it really felt personal when she engaged with the stories and the things that were occurring with Cardi B. It did feel very personal. And if Tasha K put herself in Cardi B's shoe, I'm pretty sure even half of the things that she was saying about Cardi B, she wouldn't want someone saying that about her, whether they're true or not, right? Being a celebrity on a very high level where Cardi obtained a lot of fans and support and attraction, and she quickly was thrown into stardom. I mean, I remember there were costumes, like little kids doing costumes about her and Offset's first date when she had that orange jacket. So she quickly became a favorite or popular, and it was just so I just didn't understand her infatuation. It did seem like obsession. And it was just uncalled for. And I remember reading somewhere or seeing somewhere that Cardi B she wasn't able to have like her own doctor or something like that do the test on her. It was a court appointed. And Tasha K, I think, even went as far as to say that she should, I think she said something about doing it on video or something like that. And then even after the test results came back negative, proving that Cardi did not have what she stated that Cardi had, she still went and said, or I still saw people saying that, you could get a negative results, and it's possible. And it was just sad, to see someone go after someone in that way. I mean, continuously. And it did seem like hate, and I don't know if to call it jealousy or what, but it was just horrible, and it was horrible to see. And if you talk about women empowerment and things like that, this was definitely doesn't fall under the category of women empowerment when you're attacking this woman, and for no reason, because Cardi Cardi asked her not to post the video or the interview with Star Marie, or told her like, hey, it's a lie, it's not true. And to counter that, Tasha K said, well, why don't you come onto my show? And Cardi wouldn't do that. And that's where this stems from. So it's very unfortunate that it came to this point. And I think that rightfully so. I think, like she said, lesson learned. But I don't feel sorry for her because I don't think that the apology was genuine. I think that if she would have gotten any leeway, if she would have won anything, she would have drugged Cardi B without any decency. Um, Without any decency, she would have, so I'm glad that Cardi B did win, and fortunately that she doesn't have what she was being accused of. But if she did, I could only imagine how Tasha K would have drugged this. And for whatever reason, Tasha K, I think she believed that she had some sort of facts or something to prove that she did, and it bit her. She was willing, she wanted to take it all the way to court because she thought that it was true. So I think that she rightfully should pay this 4 million. And I don't think it's a lesson learned. I think that Tasha K is going to continue to do what she does, and we'll probably be, seeing that again. We'll probably be, I mean, we might not see it on a large scale as we have seen with Cardi, but I think it may happen again. Maybe on a smaller scale, or maybe to someone who she's able to do this to, because I have also seen reports of other people saying that Tasha K has done the same thing to them. So I think we just ought to stay tuned for that to happen again. And the appeal, I don't necessarily feel like she was not able or could not have won the appeal. The issue from what I've read is that the reason why she did not win the appeal is because I don't know if she had an attorney do the appeal or if she did the appeal herself. But when you do that, you're supposed to outline what exactly the errors are. In one article, I saw that they said that the wording or the language that was used confused the jurors. I think I saw something like that. And then in another article, it said that Tasha K, or whoever represents her, I don't know if her attorney is the one who raised the appeal, but they were not specific about what the errors were. So they were supposed to really comb through all of the documents, every 5,500 pages, and say specifically on page 5 when this was said or that was said, or on page 6, 10, or on page 5,000, and they did not do that. And that's the reason why they were not able to move forward with an appeal. So maybe there was a possibility that she could have got an appeal, but they didn't take the time to comb through those documents. I think she was so quick to just say, hey, I'm going to do an appeal. And it almost seems as if it was just to buy time. But to me, that didn't make any sense, because if you have a debt of $4 million, once now, I don't know if doing an appeal holds off on any fees, but fees, when it comes to a court settlement or a judgment, you do accrue fees, or you can accrue like interest over time. So I don't think that was smart. So now your bill may be a little bit bigger than it was before. And then I'm pretty sure she may have even had to pay a fee for the appeal. So I mean, that was just silly. If you knew that there was nothing, there was no error, you should have just, but I mean, why would she do that? Because she also could have stopped when the bill was 75,000. I think there was a point where the risk was only 75,000. So I mean, if she didn't stop there, I wouldn't expect her to stop when it's at 4 million either. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.